Let's get started with meteorologist Elisa Rafa. She has your forecast first. Good morning.
Good morning. Some great news. Our tornado watch is over. It has been allowed to expire at 6 a.m. So that's it. We're done. The whole state is done with that tornado threat this morning. But now we're transitioning to a flash flood threat. As you can see, these thunderstorms have been really over the same area from Joplin to Springfield on I-44. Flash flood warnings blanket that whole area. In Springfield, that flash flood warning goes through 11:30 this morning, getting many reports of our metro roads flooded. Chestnut, Glenstone, Division, National, all with standing water inundated. Please avoid them on your way to work. Those roads are dangerous. We're looking at, again, the flash flood threat is going to be the primary threat right now because we lost the instability or that juice for the tornado threat, which is why that watch has been canceled. Aerial flood warnings, though, they continue and will likely be expanded. And then the flash flood watch also continues. Today, we could have 1 or 2 strong storms to the north of Springfield, mainly with quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. I'm much more concerned about that residual flooding threat as we head through the afternoon. Again, you can see the severe threats for wind and hail are low and focused in central and northern Missouri as we head through the day today. Timing of this would probably be in the early afternoon. A couple of spotty showers today, but again, that flooding threat is what we really need to monitor. So maybe some spotty showers today. Temperatures warm in the 80s. Will be mostly cloudy and probably dry on the overnight tonight because storms are going to really focus to the north as we head through tonight and into tomorrow. So tomorrow mostly dry. Maybe a storm or two to the north, and temperatures warm in the middle 80s. So the tornado threat is over. Maybe a wind and hail threat later on today. The flash flooding and residual flooding is our top priority. And then we're looking at that storm track favoring areas to the north through the weekend. Joe, Lauren.
All right, thank you, Elisa. The weather, of course, our big story here today. The National Weather Service is calling it a violent tornado that hit Jefferson City late last night. It's left people trapped with power lines down and extensive damage. First responders, anyone who was available, were called in to help. We have reports of 20 people being treated and brought to the hospital. That's according to Governor Mike Parson in his most recent news conference right there. Schools in the area also closed today, and also any non-estate essential personnel are being asked to stay home today as well because of so much damage and so many power lines that have been down.
Missouri Task Force 1 has also been activated and is currently sending an advanced reconnaissance team, search assets, as well as structural engineers to assist and evaluate what needs they have. The remainder of the team is currently being assembled at Boone County Fire Headquarters for deployment to Jeff City as soon as possible. Missouri Public Safety tweeted this morning that non-essential state employees need to stay home because there is such great damage to buildings and power is out.
We have confirmed 3 people are dead so far from storms that moved through in the Golden City area. We have the names of those that have passed. 86-year-old Kenneth Harris and 83-year-old Opal Harris died in that storm. That couple was found 200 yards from their home. 56-year-old Betty Berg also died. Her husband was seriously hurt. They were found at the scene of their manufactured home just west of Golden City off Highway 126. Also, what's notable, a fertilizer plant sustained damage near 100th Lane and 60th Road. A roof was blown off, a grain bin, and because of the chemicals that could have possibly been released, everywhere within a 1-mile radius around that plant had to be evacuated as a precaution. Now, no watches right now, as we heard Elisa say, but this is still just been, as we said, an exhaustingly long week of severe weather.
Yeah, her and the rest of our weather team have been part of wall-to-wall coverage in the overnight hours and into this morning. They've been keeping up with confirmations and some flooding dangers for us as well. Elisa, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we're transitioning to a threat of flooding, and those tornadoes that were described as very large and very dangerous. Not only were the tornadoes large and dangerous, but they were also dropping some pretty big hailstones. This picture out of Cedar County is one of those very large hailstones. Radar indicated some hailstones possibly up to tennis ball size. This one's a little bit smaller, ping pong, but it's just one of the pictures that we've gotten. Again, we're going to see this map fill in a little bit more with the storm reports. As far as the tornadoes go, we know that we had that tornado hit Golden City and then that Carl Junction area. The video, it was just photogenic how large that tornado was. And then Eldon also hit pretty hard by a tornado as well. This is the same tornado that lifted and then just strengthened incredibly as it headed towards Jefferson City, and there was a tornado emergency in effect there. Locally this morning, we're dealing with flooding is a huge issue. Glenstone, Division, Chestnut, National, all totally flooded in Springfield, with flash flood warnings continuing through the morning, because look at all of that rain that we've got in the last 48 hours, widespread, 3 inches, if not locally more, and that's what's causing such huge issues with the flooding. Also back towards the Joplin area as well. Just major issues with nowhere for this water to go after flooding from yesterday and the day before that. So aerial flood warnings continue this morning. So do the flash flood watches, and I expect a lot of these flood products to be extended through much of the day today. Though the tornado threat again is over, it's done. So that's at least some good news. Joe, Lauren.
All right, Elisa, this is some more video. Reports of damage from Carl Junction as storms rolled through there. You can see this tornado from multiple angles. Here's the other angle here. Thankfully, no injuries reported out of Carl Junction this morning. And we'll take a look at some more images of damage undoubtedly throughout the morning. Also in Jasper County, Briarbrook was one of the hardest hit areas. Authorities there assessed damage, and no reports of injuries or fatalities in Briarbrook. It's a subdivision in Carl Junction that had significant damage to homes, many downed trees, power lines as well. A trailer home was destroyed, but the homeowners made it out in time. Deputies, troopers, city personnel are now scouring the town, even going door to door to make sure everyone's safe. Red Cross will also be providing emergency services to those who have been affected by storms in Carl Junction.
Storms also took aim at the Joplin area overnight once again. Some troubling images there as well. Trees knocked down, power lines and structural damage all incurred here. This video that you're seeing is along Fur Road in Joplin. Keep in mind, yesterday was May 22nd. That marked the 8-year anniversary when 161 people were killed when an EF5 tornado came through that town. We also have video from Oronogo. A tornado emergency was declared at one point there. Storms hit the area and knocked down several trees. First responders also were trying desperately to access those areas that were hard hit and trying to make rescues on anyone that may have possibly been trapped in that area.
We also know a Camden County deputy is recovering this morning after lightning struck near his patrol car. We've seen stunning video and images of lightning from the overnight hours. A sheriff's department captain told us it happened in Montreal while the deputy was weather spotting. The captain said the deputy saw a flash and then heard a boom so loud that it temporarily impaired his hearing. The deputy was taken to Lake Regional Hospital but has since been released. We're told Camden County has no serious damage.
And of course, we also rely on this website that you see here, keeping track of power outages within our area. Cole County has more than 1,700 people without power at the moment right now. And those areas in red are the counties that have more than 1,000 people. Miller County still with more than 1,300 people without power. The yellows here are also people that are enduring no power. Pulaski County has more than 200 homes without power right now. We're also taking a look at other counties that you see within this map. That's also a good tool to go through, even if you have simple storms in that area.
And right now, we're receiving reports of storm damage in Eldon as Missouri State Highway Patrol Troop F is in the area assisting local law enforcement after a possible tornado came through Eldon. Crews again are asking everyone to stay inside this morning and let first responders get out and do their job first.
Of course, we're always keeping you updated online. Here's a look, though, at what's coming up after Daybreak on CBS this morning.
I'm Tony DeCopel. Coming up, Core Power Yoga is being sued by more than 1,500 teachers who say they're underpaid. Hear from two of them coming up on CBS this morning.
And of course, in Jefferson City, that's a topic that'll be discussed on CBS this morning with all the damage here. Well, let's take the new video that we just got, though, at the old Missouri State Penitentiary in Jefferson City. We just got this in, and it is already damaged.
Yeah, and we're taking a look at this from our web computer, so sorry that it's taking a moment to load. We did have a power surge to our servers earlier this morning, but you can see it rolling right there. A look at some of that damage.
All right, and so more updates always to come your way. Elisa Raffa, we're talking right now. You've been here since yesterday evening right now, and what we're looking at now is no watches in our area Flooding is a major concern, though, for much of the Ozarks, right?
Right. The tornado watch has been allowed to expire. That's it. We're done with the tornado threat. You can see a clean map there. The issue now is the flooding. You can see the storms are still sitting in the same spot. Flash flood warnings go for Springfield through about 11:30. We've got reports of many of our arteries in Springfield, right? Division, Chestnut, Glenstone, National, all flooded. Standing water there. Please be careful on that morning commute. A couple of scattered showers today.
Our Hannah Zettel is still on her way to near Joplin, Missouri. That's where our confirmed fatalities are. If we can get her, we're being patient with the flooding. If we can get her, we'll have her soon.
Always updates on ozarksfirst.com.